think it was my first 25 or 20,000 pound prize. The prize didn't sell out, and even so, sometimes if the prize doesn't sell out, some of the numbers aren't assigned. So the first number out, nobody had it, and then you just click it again, so it'll go from one number, but usually jumps like up or down a huge amount of numbers away from the number you're on. Just I've never seen it tick just 2 numbers. So this one jumped 2 numbers, and I went down to a name on the list. So I phoned. The phone rang out for ages. Let's just say for talk's sake, her name was Sarah. Somebody answered the phone, and I said, "Hi, is that Sarah?" Voice on the other end of the phone says no. And I said, "Is Sarah available?" And I could hear a bit of commotion in the background that Sarah was there. So the phone was passed. You could hear the passing of the phone. She said, "Hello," a bit of a broken voice. I said, "Sarah, is Paul calling from the prize guy?" She says, "Did you enter a competition for today?" She says, "Yeah." I says, "Do you know what it was for?" She says, "Yeah, it was for 20,000 or 25,000. It was one of those 2 numbers." And I says, "You've won it." Now I'm still recording a phone call at this stage, and you can hear the voice break, like speechless. And she was like, "Oh my God." And I could tell that something was off. So I stopped recording the phone call. And she was like, "I've just been diagnosed with cancer." She says, "I'm sitting here talking to my sister. I've just been diagnosed with cancer. My husband has left me and I'm with my kids and we haven't seen him." Now she's telling me this all on the phone. I thought, fucking hell. And she says, I was going to lose my house. So I was like, right, okay, listen. I says, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around tomorrow. I'm going to come and see you. She was a nurse. She was going to have to give up her job to get cancer treatment because she couldn't afford the payments on the house. She won that money. Didn't need to sacrifice the house because everything was secure because she'd won that money. She was meant to win that money, like.